Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Roughing the Competition. My name is Brant, and this is Trevor. And today's going to be the NFL Week 10 matchups, Part 1.
Yep. Last week we saw a lot of good games. The playoff races are starting to get kind of narrowed out a little bit more. We're really dividing the contenders from the pretenders. Now, this week's also Salute the Service, as you can see with our background here. We're going to kind of keep that theme this week as we go through, just with the way the slides look, so I hope you enjoy it. And we'll get right into the action with the big Thursday night game. We have the Steelers against the Panthers. Now, both these teams are coming in hot. Steelers have rallied back from a rough start. The Panthers are really trying to keep pace with the Saints and, for the most part, doing the good job. Now, this is a big game for both teams as they look to kind of solidify their move towards the playoffs. So, with that said, let's ask the Pittsburgh fan.
You want to ask the Pittsburgh fan first?
Yeah, we're going to ask the Pittsburgh fan first. Why not? Kick it off this week.
I'm going with my Steelers.
Yeah?
Are you surprised?
No, I'm not surprised at all. Literally, no surprise.
Both teams are playing out of their minds right now. They really are. Cam's actually letting his team help him win games, which is in turn actually helping the Panthers succeed. And I think this team is actually starting to look better than their Super Bowl run team at the moment.
Yeah, the offense is definitely better, but the defense, we'll see.
This is the first exciting Thursday night game we've had in a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
This one's actually going to be a really good one, I think. Yeah. And I don't think my Steelers are going to run away with this game. But I do think the Steelers' offense is a little bit better than the Buccaneers' offense, who kind of threw all over the Panthers last week.
Yeah.
And Big Ben is better than Fitz Magic. I hate to break it to people.
All right, so since you've said your piece, let's talk about the team that's actually going to win Thursday night. Carolina's going to win. Now, this is a tough matchup. Both teams are hot. Steelers' offense is rolling. The Panthers' D's been on fire. I mean, it's a good matchup. But the Panthers actually have some gadgets there. And also, I know this week it was announced Connor, I believe, hit 1,000 rush yards. Or was 1,000 yards from the line of scrimmage. I can't remember which it was. Well, let's take that number 1,000. Let's take away 2 zeros. That's the number of rushing yards he'll have on Thursday against the Panthers. So that'd be 10. Yes, 10 rushing yards. And as we know, if Connor doesn't go, neither do the Steelers. So I have the Panthers winning. It'll be an ugly one.
I wish we could have some type of friendly wager for that 10 yards rushing.
We'll figure that out afterwards. All right. And now let's go to my beatdown. Yes, Chicago against Detroit. I'm just going to go and let you go and kick this one off.
Okay. I'm going the Bears real quick. I'm going to go through my little spiel. Trading Golden Tate showed to be a huge mistake for the Lions. It's like while Stafford was looking to make a comeback versus the Vikings, he didn't have his favorite target there. Lions offense looks stagnant without him, and against the Vikings, and it's the Bears defense this week, so I think it's going to get much worse this week.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm currently wearing the Vikings uniform. It's something I've had to do the past couple years whenever we've lost to the Vikings. God, that's been a while. Anyways, though, I'm going to go ahead and pick... screw that. Take the Bears. I'm sorry. I'm throwing that over there because guess what? At this point, we're playing for draft pick in Detroit. Just to give you an idea of why we're playing for draft pick. Last week... Matthew Stafford averaged 5.5 yards per pass attempt. Yes, folks, we have found somebody who has went sub-Sam Bradford levels. Yes, the Sam Bradford who had 70% completion, throwing for under 7 yards a pass. So yes, Stafford has found a way to go below that and do even worse. At the same time, dear God, the Vikings defense, 10 sacks. 10. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm glad you can count.
I'm glad I am too. Dear God. And a lot of that is you don't have Golden Tate there doing the little things. The little blocks out of the backfield, the little dump screens, the just extending drives. So, guess what? The Bears are going to crush you. And they're going to crush you bad. Just to prove my point even more and where I think the Lions season's going, there's my hat. So now I don't have my jersey, don't have my hat on, and I definitely don't have their little stick thing. So my anger rant's over. Let's go and go to a good game. New Orleans versus Cincy.
This is a good game?
Yeah, on paper. All right, so the Saints are hot as can be. They just beat up the Rams. The Bengals, they've struggled lately. They've had a run between the Steelers, the Chiefs, the Bucks, and now they get Drew Brees. Brant, do you even give the Bengals a chance here?
Of course I don't. They're in the AFC
Yeah.
North. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Drew Brees. I picked against you last week, and I didn't want to do it again because I regretted that very much so. So I'm not picking against you again. No offense to the Bengals, but kind of offense to the Bengals, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I'm picking the Saints, but for a couple different reasons. The Bengals have had a rough run of things, but we're finally learning that the Bengals are who we thought they were. I mean, they're a middle-of-the-road team. They're going to win some games they shouldn't. They're going to lose some games that they shouldn't. And this is a game that they should lose, so they're going to lose. Also, A.J. Green's not expected to play. He's expected to miss a couple weeks. That just really kind of shrinks that offense down. New Orleans side, yeah, you're lacking receivers, but you definitely ain't lacking a running game, so you'll be good. I think the Saints win big. However, if there's ever a trap game, this is the one to watch.
Yeah.
New Orleans has been hot. Cincinnati's been cold, so watch for a trap. All right. Cleveland and Atlanta. The Dirty Birds versus the Dirty Dogs. Cleveland's been struggling. Atlanta is rallying. They're trying to catch back up to the Panthers and Saints, who we've already talked about. And they're going to have to win to do it based on our projections. Well, based on mine. So, since you've already dissed Cincinnati, you going to diss Cleveland the same way?
I'm not.
Oh, dear God, he picked them. Mark that down. He actually picked them.
Baker, the touchdown maker.
Maybe in college.
Yeah, he's throwing for 10 this year.
Oh, dear God.
But the Falcons have no secondary, so why not throw a few here? So, Browns. I can't believe I'm doing it, but
I can't believe you did either, because have you seen that Atlanta offense last week? Woo! 38-14 over the Redskins. Mind you, a Redskins team that in the previous 3 weeks took McCaffrey, Zeke, and Saquon, the 3 best running backs in the NFC. Maybe minus Gurley. We'll give Gurley credit. Yes, I hate Gurley. Anyways, they had 30 carries for 91 yards. Atlanta, meanwhile, had around 20 carries for 148 yards with Tevin Coleman and Smith. So that little duo there is already back, that nice thunder and lightning punch. Add in Julio finally finding the end zone. Calvin Ridley having another strong 7-catch, 60-yard game. The Dirty Birds are back. And they're going to continue rolling.
We'll see.
At the same time, they had a lot of pressure on Alex Smith we didn't expect. 3 sacks, 6 tackles for a loss. Oh, the Dirty Birds are back. They're going to rise again in the South. And as far as Cleveland's concerned, well, you got some promise. Eventually you'll figure it out. All right. Oh, this is a game? This is a game?
We're going to show it at the same time.
No. I'm going to let you go first. Because I actually have something I want to say on this. I have a history lesson.
Patriots? I don't see why not. The Titans beat the Cowboys last night. Whoop-de-doo.
Fair enough.
But Patriots have figured it out, and everyone should be scared. I just hope they unfigure it out before they come, go to Heinz Field.
Yeah, let's take a history lesson for a sec. Because I'm picking Patriots too, but I want to point back to a game. October 18th, 2009. Patriots came in, faced the famous Jeff Fisher Titans. Yes, the Jeff Fisher Titans with Kerry Collins at quarterback that made a deep playoff run the year before. They go in this game. It's snowing like crazy. The belief is they'll never throw the ball. And the Patriots beat them 59-zip. More interesting, though, Patriots were up 45-zip at half. Brady comes in, plays one drive in the second half, scores a touchdown. It's 52-zip. And then they bench him, and they put in Brian Hoyer for the rest of the game. But even more interesting is a guy who caught 3 touchdowns that day, Randy Moss. Why is this interesting? Well, because if you watched last week's game, you saw Brady found his new Randy Moss, and it's named Josh Gordon. It's that explosive downfield playmaker they haven't had. And guess what? Brady likes him. So Brady's going to keep hooking up with him, and he's going to use the gadgets and Patterson and Edelman and whatever else they pull out of that arsenal.
James White's been pretty nice.
Yeah, even Dorsett's sitting back there on the bench just ready to go. Patriots are going to win big. I actually think they put up 50. I really do.
Let's see.
All right. Let's go to the Jag Kitties versus the Colts. Mason, if you watch this, we do like the Colts. It's not you, it's your opponents. So, with that said, the Jags have been cold as can be, losing 4 straight. You see them winning here?
Colts all the way here. Jags are pretty much imploded at this point. I think they're just pretty much I think they're thrown in the towel, honestly.
Yeah, they traded Fowler. It seems like they're just dead.
They know that Houston is running on that division, and Colts are starting to win, get hot, so they know they don't have a whole lot of a chance. So I think they're just going to start imploding on each other.
But Leonard Fournette's back.
Who cares?
He's supposed to be back, but if you check the injury report, he's already questionable.
He's going to warm up.
But Blake Bortles is back. Once again, check the injury report. He's questionable still. I'm not even going to bother with it. It's the Colts. I mean, the Jags are... God, that offensive line's terrible. The defense is giving up. They need a quarterback. They need motivation. They don't have either. Heck, sign Tebow. Maybe he'll pray for a win. All right, let's see what's next on the docket.
Just get this over with real quick.
Did we just stack all the bad ones in a row? All right. Show me what you got. Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Okay.
It's the Chiefs. Let's not kid ourselves.
I think you are sick.
No. I just grabbed the wrong one. My bad. All right, let's just put it this way. Somebody call an ambulance. Rosen's probably going to need it. Not because of the fact the Kansas City defense is good, because here's a news fact for you. They're not. They're atrocious. They're god-awful. Check any score of any game. Even the Browns got 21 on them last week with a new offensive coordinator. Dear God, your defense sucks, but your offense is one of the best in the league, so you just outscore everybody.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add on that?
That's it. I'm good.
Rosen, you'll need the ambulance, by the way, for the heart attack, because the Chiefs will probably hit triple digits on you. Yeah, I said it.
We're going to...
Actually, I just want to talk about this one, because I really like this picture. I found this week. I don't know which 8-year-old drew this, but it is fantastic.
Thank you for giving him inspiration.
Yes, wherever the 8-year-old is, because guess what? This game sucks. So...
What?
Yeah, it's Buffalo. I mean, they ain't won in a couple weeks. The Jets keep losing games they should.
Peterman's going to win a game?
No, I figure he'll get injured. No, Derek Anderson won't come in. It'll be the surprise. Terrell Pryor's there at receiver. He's going to step in at quarterback. He's going to throw the ball to himself, because I can't name another receiver in Buffalo at the moment.
Kelvin Benjamin?
He's still there?
I think so.
No, I thought they had released him by now. They seem to get rid of everybody. Yeah, he should still be there. Still, Buffalo's going to win this game just because. It's Buffalo.
We'll see.
Yeah, you picked the Jets. Yeah, stay tuned for part 2, because, of course, it's a Sunday edition, so we got to come back for more.
See you later.
See you in a few.